Welcome back to Mental Health and All Things Mommy. Today, we are talking about something that is so important. Affirming all mothers and their unique birth journeys. Whether you had a natural birth, a C-section, used medical help like an epidural or Pitocin, or went completely non-medical, every mother's birth experience is valid. And we are going to celebrate and affirm all of you. So, no matter how you brought your baby into this world, you deserve to be celebrated. Sometimes society puts unnecessary pressure or judgment on how we give birth, whether it's the right way or the best way. But the truth is, there is no wrong way to bring life into the world. Whether you delivered vaginally, via C-section, or without medical assistance, or with medical assistance, your journey is beyond beautiful. Mothers often feel judged for their choices or circumstances beyond their control. But listen, mama, there is no need for shame or guilt when it comes to how you delivered your baby. C-section moms, you are true warriors for undergoing major surgery to bring life into this world. It is so underrated. When I sit and I watch this video, if I could link that video, I would. There is a video where doing a C-section, you cut through over 5 layers to get to the baby when they cut the stomach. And trust me, watching that, I am like, how is it that anyone should let anyone feel less of themselves for having C-section birth, especially when it's beyond their control? So to my C-section mommies out there listening, I want to hug you, congratulate you, and say not only that you have birthed your child here, you have also undergone major surgery, as I said just now, and more than anything, when you go home, you have to deal with the sore of that stomach. And to me, I don't think nobody understands that but persons who have gone through C-section. Because yes, as persons who have natural birth, they go through vaginal delivery and the tenderness and the pain there. I'm telling you, I can relate, yes, but I can't even fathom just how much more pressure the mother who has a C-section birth is going through. And don't forget, we spoke about Lakia and the postpartum bleeding that you undergo after having a natural birth last week. It's the same for the mother who does a C-section. She also has to undergo that postpartum bleeding, as well as having to take care of the recovery and the healing of that cut that she would have received. So girls, when you see the C-section mommy, welcome her. It's nothing. It doesn't matter. The baby arrived here, and that's all that really matters, and that's something to give God thanks for. So those of you who have opted for epidurals or induction, you made the best choice for you and your baby at the time. And for the moms who delivered naturally, you braved the intensity of childbirth. Each journey is valid. Each mother is strong. And we stand united in that. So in the end, it doesn't really matter whether your baby arrived naturally, via C-section, or with some help from modern medicine. What matters, as I said before, is that you and your baby are here and you're fine. And for any mother who ever felt judged, criticized, or questioned because of her birth story, this episode is for you. I want to talk just a bit more about C-sections, because I know that sometimes moms who have C-sections feel like they missed out on a natural birth experience. But let me tell you something, there is nothing unnatural about delivering your baby through a C-section. It takes immense strength to go through surgery, recover and care for a newborn, as I was saying earlier. C-section moms, you are just as incredible and powerful as any other mom. So for the support and the encouragement of my mothers, this episode is about unity, about supporting one another as mothers. Whether your birth journey was smooth, complicated, or something in between, you're a part of this incredible sisterhood. We need to uplift each other, not tear each other down with judgments and opinions about what's best. Only you know what was best for you and your baby at that moment. And I just want to pause to remember why this episode stood out to me. I remember I was browsing and I saw Halle Bailey speaking about her natural birth experience, and she was so open about it. And I went in the comment section and she said she was expressing that she had a natural birth. And everybody in the comment section was bashing her because shortly after she was saying, and she used epidural as well. And I'm saying, why are we focusing on those things? She said she had a natural birth because she's speaking to delivering it vaginally. And having an epidural doesn't take away from her having it vaginally. But I'm guessing they're nitpicking her because it was all about, she's saying she had an epidural, right? But that's part of why I saw it fit to even do this beautiful episode, because I realized that we only uplift the mothers who would have had natural birth, especially if they said to express that, oh, I did it without pain medication. And it's like a badge of honor only when you have a natural birth without pain medication. It's just the same, because when the child comes, you have to take care of the child. Motherhood, birthing the child is the start of motherhood. Motherhood goes straight up until it's just ridiculous to me, and I thought this was very necessary to say. In this next moment, I'm going to speak about love and support from your spouse. I also want to take time to acknowledge the role of your partner in this journey. Whether you had a vaginal birth, C-section, or medical intervention, the love and the support from your spouse can make all the difference in how you feel about your birth experience. Partners, I hope you're listening. You see, your presence, your encouragement, and help during labor and delivery means more than you realize. If no one else supports your partner, if you are present, it doesn't matter if no one else was present. Because once you validate her and allow her to stand in her womanhood in the moment and let her feel like she's doing her best, birth is a team effort, and it's important to recognize that support. So let's not forget about our mental health during this time. The physical recovery is one thing, but the emotional toll, it can be just as tough. Whether you had a long labor, a planned C-section, or an unexpected emergency birth, the emotions that follow can be overwhelming. It's normal to feel joy, anxiety, exhaustion, or even disappointment at times. These feelings are valid, and it's crucial to surround yourself with the support of your spouse and family members during this postpartum period. Reach out to your spouse, friends, family. Let them know you are feeling down, or however you're feeling. Don't hesitate to seek professional support if you are struggling emotionally. There is no shame in taking care of yourself. No shame in taking care of your mental well-being while you navigate this new chapter of motherhood. The truth is, as you embrace your journey, no matter the path, I want to leave this message with you to wrap up everything. Whether your birth experience went according to your plan, or it took a completely different turn, you're strong, capable, deserving of love and support. Motherhood is a journey, and it doesn't matter how your baby arrived. It's about the love, care, and dedication you give to that new life. So whether you had a C-section, used an epidural, or delivered naturally, there is no less than in any birth story. We celebrate you. I celebrate you, Mama, and all the strength you have shown. Let's continue to support one another, no matter the path each of us took. Thank you for tuning in to Mental Health and All Things Mommy. I hope this episode gave you that extra pep that you needed, the affirmation and encouragement you deserve. Be sure to share your experiences in the comments below. No matter your birth story, let's celebrate it together. And if you have any questions or topics you want to hear discussed, as I always say, feel free to let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more episodes. Bye now.